This is literally what I'm talking about. Why did I have to wait in queue and I literally just got an update? What is Fortnite? What I tell you, as a kid, I remember the live events ran so much more smoothly, but now it's just all over the place. I kid you not. So I probably got to do the same for my like every other account I've ever had in existence. Okay. No, not mom. No, Jesus. Yeah, I'm about to say everyone probably. There's no way I can tell everyone that they're going to have to like maybe reset and update their stuff. Oh my lord. Okay, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Who the heck even is this? No. There he is. Save me. Save me. Save me. Getting intruded. Freaking. All right. Log in. Body's on public, right? Yeah, all right. It is. God. I'm not gonna tell everyone, but if I can find who might be on. Okay, he probably did. It doesn't say anything. But... Oh my Lord, have mercy. Is it still not letting us? Oh, no, 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 no. Don't let me in it. Don't let me go. Freaking hell, like reset and update this thing. Right, let's see if this thing works now. That'll freaking work. Freaking hell. Oh my god, I forgot how freaking awesome this pig works. You were my days, game. We're gonna have to tell everyone that it might maybe need to update this stuff. Whatever. Okay. Epic. I put this thing on shuffle for a reason. If you blast my ears with bullshit, God forbid you play an Ariani song. Well, three of those things, I'll just hate it for whatever reason. Is it working for me? No, you might. Jesus freaking Christ, Epic. I'm not telling 151 people that they maybe have to update their stuff. This better be worth my time, I swear to God. I could be days going. I could be days shopping right now. Freaking real. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid. What's happening? What's happening? Eat me and record it, but your edge up all I'm showing. I keep my private, so it's AP all I'm showing. Beefing with you bitches really getting kinda boring. If it ain't about the money, then you know I'm gonna ignore it. I'm the shit. I need a mop to clean the floors. Too much drip. I keep a knot. I keep a watch. I keep a seen these people on this before. Maybe most of them from Safe World. That's why. I'm a savage. savage. Yeah, classy, bougie,
Is anyone in it yet?
sassy, moody, nasty.
There's some of them on.
Hacking, stupid, what's happening?
Not
What's
everyone.
happening? I'm lit like a match. Ooh, and any I let hit is still attached.
What the
Ooh,
hell is
that
going
body right,
on?
but you notice that. Ooh, I drop a picture, now these feel attacked. Ayy, don't let that new catch you
There
up
you
and get
go,
you
man.
whacked. I make
Look
it
at
call and
that.
get a
Look at that.
smack. This time I pulling up, well,
Stop
where you
yapping
at?
at
Ooh,
me, man.
I'm in a lamb, catch me if you can. Ooh, I'm kicking just out they spot, Stelly Chan. Yeah, you say I taste like sugar, but
Hang
ain't
on. Is it not letting you? Yeah, you might need to check the thing for an update because Epic Games is like homeless apparently, and they don't know how to run a freaking game. Let me tell this to like everyone else who might be struggling with this. It gave me a whole
I'm that,
update.
yeah.
Thank God my internet's
Been
like
that, still
autistic
that,
sometimes.
will forever be that,
Let me
forever
tell
be
him
that.
that. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm the hood Mona
Did my
Lisa, break
phone
niggas in
freaking
pieces,
just
antiques
die?
and cheesy beside my circle like a pizza. I'm
No,
way too
because
exclusive.
Fortnite,
I don't shop
freaking
on Insta
Fortnite
boutiques. All the
Mobile
hood
is
songs
disgusting.
only fit fake booties. Bad bill talking
And it's
cash.
frozen.
Be like
Jesus
water,
Christ, I'm gonna
I'm
have
a
to like
mother and
restart this thing.
relaxing. I would never trip on a if I
Fortnite,
had him.
when
That's
I
in the
was a
trash. You
kid,
mad, so you bagged him.
I
I'm a
used to think you
savage.
guys were
Yeah,
cool.
classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah, sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah,
Gotta be a
hacking,
freaking
stupid.
mailman
What's
now.
happening? What's happening?
Do
I'm a
you
savage.
mind?
Yeah, classy,
Need
bougie, ratchet. Yeah, sassy, moody, nasty.
restart.
Hacking, stupid. What's happening? What's happening?
Fortnite has had me being the
Even being
responsible
recorded,
one
but
for
your edge up
way
all I'm
too long.
showing. I keep my private, so it's AP all I'm showing. Beefing
Uh,
with you just really getting kind of
update.
boring. If it ain't
Why did
about
I
the money,
space
then you know
update?
I'm gonna ignore
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Ay, I need a mop to clean the floors, too much drip. Ooh, I keep a
For
knot, I keep a
the
watch, I keep a whip. Let's
event.
play a game. Simon says I'm still that. Ay, I'm still that. Yeah, I'm a savage. Yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah, sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah, hacking, stupid. What's happening? What's happening?
Tom
I'm a
Stevens.
savage.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
classy,
Let's
bougie,
see.
ratchet. Yeah, sassy, moody,
Perfect. Yeah,
nasty.
my phone. Yeah.
Hacking, stupid. What's
Now
happening?
it's doing that freaking
What's
movie.
happening? I'm lit like a match. Ooh, and
Don't you
any
okay
I let hit is
thanks
still
me?
attached.
What
Ooh, that body right, but you notice that. Ooh, I drop a picture, now these feel attacked. Ayy, don't let
the
that
frick?
catch you
Who
up
in
and
the
get
world
you
did I
whacked.
send this
I
to?
make a call and get a smack. This time I
What?
pull it up, well, where you at?
Take
I'm
me.
in a lamb, catch me
Rejected.
if you can. Ooh,
Oh,
I'm kicking
Monarch in
just
his
out they
group.
spot, Stelly Chan.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you say I taste like sugar, but ain't
I expect
sweet.
them to be a little slow on the uptake. Don't worry about that chat. That is a completely educated response from that individual.
Oh, I'm that, yeah. Been that, still that. Will
Wait,
forever
what?
be
What's
that,
wrong with it?
forever be that.
It's only been barely
Ayy,
13
I'm
minutes.
the
How is
hood
there
Mona
already
Lisa,
hours
break
of
a
content
nigga
of
into
this
pieces,
problem on
antiques
Reddit?
and cheesy beside my circle like
Freaking
a
hell,
pizza.
Reddit.
I'm way too exclusive. I don't
Freaking
shop
love
on
Reddit.
Insta
Jesus,
boutiques.
they
All
go
the
through so
hood
much garbage.
clothes only fit fake booties. Bad bill talking cash. Be like water.
What
I'm a
happened here?
mother and relaxing.
What?
I would never trip on a if I had him. That's my trash. You the maid, so you bagged him.
My
I'm a savage.
shut up.
Classy,
Get out of my
bougie,
Gmail.
ratchet.
Thank you, thank
Sassy,
you so
moody,
much.
nasty. Hacking, stupid.
What?
What's happening? What's happening? I'm a
Ugh,
savage.
do
Yeah.
not get paid enough for
Classy,
this.
bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid. What's happening? What's
Come
happening?
on,
Be
phone.
me and
Come
recorded,
on.
but your edge up all I'm
13
showing. I keep
gigabytes of
my
freaking
private,
checkmate
so it's
ring,
AP all
and
I'm
you can't
showing.
survive one
Beefing with
freaking
you just
fortnight.
really getting kind of boring. If it ain't about the money, then you know I'm gonna ignore it. I
Lord
need
have
a mop to
mercy.
clean the floors, too much drip. Ooh, I keep a knot, I keep a watch, I keep a whip.
Let's see.
Let's play a game. Simon says I'm still that.
Freaking hell, stop
I'm still
blasting
that.
my
Yeah,
PlayStation,
I'm a
please.
savage. Yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah, sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah, hacking,
Most of my
stupid.
friends are
What's
getting it,
happening?
but most of them still
What's
can't
happening?
do it.
I'm a savage. Yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet.
I should have charged
Yeah,
my phone
sassy,
more.
moody, nasty.
Or at
Hacking,
all,
stupid.
actually.
What's
I feel
happening?
like this thing is on
What's
2%.
happening? I'm lit like a match. Ooh, and any
Okay, he doesn't need to navigate. He got it. How the heck is people getting in? Alright, Fortnite you got a stupid. Let's see. Oh, I know you're lying. Okay, it's rage bait. It's rage bait. My phone died again, and it's rage bait. It's rage bait. It's rage bait. Guys, I'm hitting Unk status so quick. I'm hitting Unk status so quick. I cannot do this. Some things are just not my flavor of autism, and I recognize the autism. No, no, no. The heck? Freaking hell. Freaking garbage. Guys, I'm so sorry. Like always, I am not trying to be a grumpy grumperson. Never trying to be a grumpy grumperson. Ah, Lord have mercy. I am not trying to be a grumpy grumperson. But back then, I feel like live events are so much smoother. Ariana's live event, Soundwave live event, the Kid Leroy's. I know some of these like different, modes and stuff, but gosh, Travis Scott's live event. Maybe, this might have been better if they let us stay for an hour, slowly updated it with us in there. Because I know they can do that. You can do that. Yes, they can. Don't tell me what they can do. Jesus Christ, this list. Forget it. I'm not going to find anyone I'm actually looking for within this list. I'm like literally no. Especially with the stupid glitch I be having. Oh, yeah, come on. And now it's now it's telling me that my phone account needs to be an update. Okay, Epic. All right, Epic. Okay, Epic. Why is that one green? I'm sorry, I just recognized that this one has a greenish color. Scared, it just popped out to me. Weird. Oh, Jesus. Why? Why are you blue? Is he getting in over like some of my friends are still not getting in. Most of them are, but brother say some of them are not getting in. Anyway, right, item shop. I know I said I was gonna start doing item shop reviews, but I feel like some of this stuff is like rushed. I mean, we already know opinions, Decent collab, more collabs, money spended, $50 for this, Yep. All right, guys, I'm gonna freaking reset more time. I know I shouldn't need to let me in. I don't think, but yeah. Off the clock too. See, nothing like this happens when I'm on the clock. When I have a reason to do what I'm doing, I have a reason to be a prick. But when I'm off the clock. Yeah, right. Whatever. All right, you got in. All right.
Yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah, sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening?
God, is my phone. It's not. Because mobile is purgatory. God forbid it's a mobile thing. I would rather, I would rather update on PC. I would rather update on Samsung fridge than mobile because, oh my god. Uh-oh, you got a notification? We have to delay your process by 2 hours. Oh,
Sweet.
oh man.
I'm that, yeah. Been that, still that. Will forever be that, forever be that.
Things don't need to be this hard,
In the
Epic.
hood, Mona Lisa break a good into pieces.
Oh, I dropped my freaking
Inside my
setup. I
circle
don't
like
care,
a pizza.
honestly.
I'm way too exclusive. I don't
I
shop on
dropped my
Insta boutiques.
setup
All the
for
little
whatever
clothes
reason.
only fit fake booties. Bad bill talking cash. Be like water. I'm a bother and relaxing. I would never
He's
trip
probably
on
getting
him
an update.
if I
I
had
bet
him.
he's getting an
That's my
update.
trash you done made, so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet.
I gotta ask my friends on Reddit and Discord if they have to update this stuff. Because most likely that's what it is. Some god-forsaken update that they didn't even know existed.
Eat me and record it, but your edge up all I'm showing. I keep my private, so it's AP all I'm showing. Beefing with you just really getting kinda boring. If it ain't about the money, then you know I'm gonna ignore it. I'm the shit. I need a mop to clean the floors, too much drip. Ooh, I keep a knot, I keep a watch, I keep a whip. Ooh, let's play a game. Simon says I'm still that. Ay, I'm still at. Yeah, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. Yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah, sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking stupid, what's happening? What's happening?
My phone not glitch out because of a Fortnite update.
It's still attached. Ooh, that body right, but you notice that. Ooh, I drop a picture, now these
Can my phone not lag because of a Fortnite update? Can my phone not lag? Thank you.
I make a call and get a smack. This time I pull it up, well, where you at? Ooh, I'm in a lamb. Catch me if you can. Ooh, I'm kicking just out they spot, Stelly Chan.
Alright.
Yeah, it say I taste like sugar, but ain't
Alright,
sweet.
Epic. Trying to leave. Oh. God. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Let's see what this is all about.
Mona Lisa break a good into pieces. Had to
Oh
exit
man.
cheesy inside my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All them little clothes only fit fake booties. Bad bill talking cash. Be like
Freaking epic. You guys. Well, I would. Never mind. Let me not. Let me not. Because I already know the answer.
I'm a savage.
Let's see. Put on my Fortnite accent, guys. Welcome. It's Fortnite Battle Royale. We're doing Sims. Oh, forget it. Batman, get out. No, I'm not. Whatever. Nobody I recognize. Okay. Jesus, none of y'all even tried to, like, dress for the occasion? Okay. Hey, I remember this animation. Hey, I know good and well I did not just get rejected by aliens. Well, hell, that wouldn't be the first time, actually. Aw. Anyway. Wait, can I? So stupid. Fish stick. Fish stick, how do you keep on getting in these situations? Oh god. This is the Fortnite storyline, guys. I would really ask, like, what is Fortnite even about? This. Tree. Is this thing gonna do something? Oh, look at that.
Okay, Jones. This is the place.
Oh, great. What do those two want?
The instability's getting worse.
That's Jonesy the First. That's not really Asian, Joe, but I guess it'll do.
All right, time to seal the breach and trap Mr. Demon in the spirit realm.
Or is that?
Upgrades to the Rift device better work.
Is that Asian, Jim? Did he just, like,
Let me down.
miss the OG seasons? What the heck?
All right, Jones. If you're gonna do something, do it now.
This will either fix everything or make it a whole lot worse.
Oh, that thing's back.
See? Piece of cake.
Boy.
Well, so,
Oh, God, have mercy. What?
Can't
Jesus.
let that demon take the island.
Then why did you let it on? It wouldn't be a live event if I didn't get assaulted. Okay.
King, have you ever seen such drool-gushingly beautiful tentacles? You are overcome by love, I see. Great demon, we will help you defeat the humans. Then we will marry you and bear you 10,000 squidlets. Your feeble guns are useless against our battle domes.
Try this, you bug-eyed freak.
Offensive?
Jesus Christ.
Hulk, look! A 0-point shard! Get it before the demon destroys the island with its power!
Why? Okay, lovely. W voice acting, yeah.
Warning, the demon has flung us into an inter-reality wormhole. Recommend maximum terror.
Wait, I can redirect the wormhole to send us safely home to Springfield. Stand back. Wormhole calibration is an incredibly delicate task.
You know, I'm...
Recalibrate! Recalibrate!
No! We have to go back to the island!
Springfield!
Island!
I'm not surprised. I don't know what I was expecting.
Island! Island!
They're gonna merge it, aren't they?
Springfield?
Island?
Warning, multiple realities have merged in a cynical brand mashup.
Yeah.
Springfield Island.
It's incredible. Now to conquer it.
Okay. This feels so fan-made. This feels so fan-made.
Stupid Flanders.
Donald Mustard, if you can see what they've done. It's not bad, but it surely is something. Decent? I really don't have opinions on this, but yeah. Okay.
Stupid remote probably out of batteries like an inconsiderate jerk.
Please have a cameo from Peter Griffin, right?
Homer, the radio is saying if you find a glowing shard, call the police. It's alien, uncontrollable, immensely powerful, and deadly.
They said the same thing about me once.
Something. A lot of power, all right. Ooh, Easter egg. Okay, Homer, do the thing you never do at work. Focus. Now we're remoting.
Is that a shard? And what are you doing to my living room?
Making it better. Try the couch.
Oh, it is soft. But you know I don't like alien tech in the house.
Marge, with this remote, I can turn all of Springfield into a paradise. End the tire fire. Save local journalism. Make something wonderful for all of us.
But can you make good decisions and... Oh, go wild.
I'll save this for later, baby. But right now, I got a device I don't understand, a high school degree I barely earned, and no sense of personal limits. I'm off to create Nirvana!
I think that's my line. But... okay. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, thanks, Homer.
Thank you, kind sir.
Chocolate syrup? A fireman's dream!
Pour me a frosty mug of sugar, Mo. Making a town perfect is thirsty work.
Yeah, Homer, I swore I'd rip off my own head before ever saying this, but on the house, I love that now my toilet has a never-ending supply of toilet paper.
I got lots of great ideas. You ever look up at the sky and think, if the moon is made of cheese, why can't it be melted on giant nachos?
Don't get too showy, pal. Some out-of-town dungballs have been looking for you. They say that shardamajig is dangerous.
Don't let them know I'm here.
Yeah, don't worry. I kept them busy with one of your little, improvements.
Hey, these snacks you gave us are moving.
Yeah, they're self-feeding pretzels, huh? Open your mouth, they walk right in.
Jump away!
Oh, I don't think I like that. Awesome, I get. Yeah, I can't even. Wow. Is that event a cutscene? Okay. Jesus, I talk about it for like hours. Don't go insane. All I have to do is not go insane. Guys, I love Fortnite very much, but this is corporate. This is debauchery in Fortnite, finite. This is corporate greed at its best. I'm sorry to say it. This was worse. This was worse than Fraction. This oh hang on, I have to make a rant. This event was the worst display of corporate greed and homelessness that I've ever witnessed. Oh, it's just a cutscene. I honestly don't really get any hopes up. It's literally just two cutscenes. Fracture was a lot better. It's like under 13 minutes, I'm sure. Guys, I gotta get a drink. Oh, Jesus, God, I just can't even. I cannot deal. Oh, I do not. I don't want to deal. I don't even want to deal. I gotta get a drink because this was so bad, so bad. Well, lovely, lovely day. Phone barely charged. Stand is broke. Whatever. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. Time for the discussion. It really is. Epic put barely any effort into this. I'm not gonna put any effort into really acting like I care for whatever they just did. Terrible. One, if not zero, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. This would have been better as a Simpsons Fortnite episode than a Fortnite Simpsons event. Even the uselessness. Maybe if they had, maybe they let's say let you hear me out. Oh my gosh. I have already so many things from that I'm taking inspiration from Fractured that could have made this event somewhat more tolerable. Let's say the 0 point shard remote crashes, or the 0 point shard crashes into Homer, and we have to run around the Fortnite Island and watch it slowly change into the whatever, Springfield Island, whatever. They could have, oh my goodness. This was just disgusting. They really, oh, Donald Mustard, I miss you, man. They really said, "Hey, I know a Simpsons, the guy who like made the Simpsons. Call him up, make him do a couple scenes." Is this event? It's an event. I'm like, no, this was not. We. Oh my lord, this could have been. You want to know what would have been special? You want to know what would have been special? And let's say, the 0 point shard took all the loopers at night. And like we got to roam around Springfield at night And then in a Simpsons episode, people could probably see their characters on the Simpsons show. You know, they could see their username or something. This was terrible. Mm-mm. 0 out of 10. Disgusting, disgusting acts. I've done some pretty. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I've done some pretty business like moves because money and stuff is tight. But this is just disgusting. I feel like I fear this is good. This is going to be. I don't care. Even if my words bite me later, I'm calling it now. This is going to be the worst event. Not the worst. The worst season ever. This is going to be bad for Fortnite, and I'm even fearing that this is going to be bad for Simpsons. I love what they did. Love the skins. I love the whole, somewhat of the storyline they got going on. Are they even going to keep the alien? I'm assuming we're going to go back and kill that alien after a whole month. There was zero to little context. We already are losing the original storyline. So since we have 4 hours, I'm gonna like I say, everyone's gonna be like, what is the storyline? I'm gonna give you my perspective. I'm gonna give you my perspective and what I believe the Fortnite storyline is, and where we pretty much lost it. So we're gonna have to go back to I think chapter 2, maybe chapter 3 with Raz. Uh the aliens contacted him in his dreams. I'm assuming when the aliens showed up, Agent Jones probably saw, ooh, massive alien, not good, blah, 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 blah. Stupid other mess. More stuff happened. The less reality came. Jones got kidnapped by freaking Stallone for betraying them, and they needed the help of the Seven. The Seven handles the freaking alien in the last reality, flipping the island, and technically giving world peace, putting their foot down on the IO and everything, all the chaos that they bring, literally by flipping the island and walking upon the land of peace. The IO starts a war, which is still right. It's fine, of course. How did they prepare in such little time when they wasn't even aware that the Seven was doing anything? Who knows? Maybe they have drills laying around. They did not really explain that. That was the first plot hole. How in the world did the IO, one, did they not know? See, there's literally two problems. I'm not trying to complain about everything, but for me to complain about this event, I have to complain from the source. One, did the IO not know that the Seven was working under them or technically on top of them or whatever? And two, why would you have drills unless you prepared for this? So like, when I saw that, I'm like, you would have known. I could make a drill in case somebody's going to flip it, and I need to get somewhere because they're trying to do something where I won't be able to get to them. That's when I knew Epic's like, oh no, they're really just pulling stuff out their back pockets at this point. After that, like I say, we have to get to the collab. Spider-Man showed up. Why? I'm gonna keep it real. Come on. Anyone at all, hit me up on TikTok, Discord, PlayStation. Before you get on any of my opinions about anything, tell me why Spider-Man showed up. And then I'll believe, oh, maybe Fortnite is worth people's time. Maybe it is effort. No. Go on. Tell me why. Why was Spider-Man there? Because, like I said, go on and try and make it canon. Oh, they have comic books and stuff. Okay, so Spider-Man occasionally just leaves his own universe, maybe with the help of Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange was there. But, Doctor Strange hits up Spider-Man, we have to go to Fortnite. And Spider-Man, with all his responsibilities, using it responsibly, yeah, we gotta go to Fortnite. So there's sign one of Epic not really caring about whatever needs to be done, just do it because money and contracts were signed. Then all the other useless stuff. Another one I have to really get to is a big one, it's a major one. Dragon Ball Z. Any purpose? No. We have a house that looks like a house from another place that had a house. Dragon Ball Z. I would say a little bit of My Hero Academia and Sword Art Online, but they kind of had some inspiration to be here. I will be honest, just ever so slightly. My Hero Academia, I do not believe have other crossovers, but if you look at the show, they do travel a lot. Does that mean does that mean between universes? I do not believe so. But look, in a show with quirks that can do anything, and there is some traveling quirks, anything can show up as anything. The IO being the guys, who want to literally enslave their, that make the perfect reality. The IO and like the villains in My Hero Academia is like very slightly similar. They're not too similar. I'm not saying they're identical. Of course, they're not. But there's some things there. So but Dragon Ball and everything else, boom. That's another instance of just, oh, we got money. Let's use it. And then there was Fraction. There was, oh, these guys like Fortnite. Let's give them something to do on Fortnite. Let's give a creative map and call it an event. And then they started putting events. They started putting creative maps in events. Like literally, Fractured was you could have just if Fractured was a creative map, we would have called it the worst thing ever. It was an event. We called it the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing ever. Then they started putting events and creative map. That's how I knew like Donald Mustard, the send off of Donald Mustard is so significant with these two actions. They put creative maps in events, and then they put events in creative maps. Kid Leroy, whatever I don't even know if the Shockwave series that ended a long time ago with the whole Akamora, the Copines emote girl, and a couple other, I don't want to say Arabic, but some people from another country that is probably discontinued because I don't even know if they have the privilege to be like creative. They didn't even have the privilege to be in creative, I don't think. Probably made with creative, but it wasn't the creative. This was terrible. They could have did anything. They could have did anything. You want to know what would have been crazy? Even if we were absolutely helpless, and let's say Bart came out the treehouse and like, screwed around with the alien, threw a rock in its eye, like yet again, Hope's the sensible woman, Jones the stupid guy. Why was Jonesy the first? That's literally, I'm sorry to say, that seems like a straight jab. Hey, OG stuff, OG stuff. I mean, I love it when they on the nose. The haha Easter egg, I kind of love that. What they did with Jones was just embarrassing. That was embarrassing because it was the same guy, unless they're going to explain, oh yeah, she went back in time or something. Where was the original gang? I hate that now every season, everything prior is gone. What is up with that? People just leave? So Superman took out the tentacle, but just left the guy. All right. All right, Superman left Lex Luthor's causing a problem. I blew up his phone. Good luck. Takes out the phone line and leaves him to do whatever he wants. Okay. Same with Raz, The aliens came, Raz did nothing. The aliens didn't even interact with Raz that much afterwards. Yeah. I'm not saying Raz is dead. They still make summer clothes for him, those other merchandisable things. I'm not saying that a company can't be greedy, but you have to be well with it. Like, you want to know what's bad? This is worse than TikTok level greed. I feel like if you would have put a TikToker and gave them 3% of the funding that was used for this event, they would have came up with something slightly more durable. Something that had a little more depth to it. It might have been stupid. It might have even included brain rot. You want to know what would have happened? It might have even been like Dragon Ball filler. We probably would have had to trick the stupid alien to doing the next Icon series dance. In its enjoyment of doing the Icon series dance, the battle bus explodes and it kills it. I don't even care if they took even if they would have taken a past event thing. Like, what if Bart was like, oh, I took this machine from one of the IO or whatever these guys. It's this mass that makes us miniature. Let's climb inside it and explode it. Or put a rift to go in something that it'll eat or hit. You know, what if we had to run around the island as this thing was terrorizing the island, and we all had to find rift to goes, and as it, like, you know, we have to hide behind trees, do a stealth mission, and like as it thinks it has us cornered, we all pull out a big rift, and you know, we kind of like tear it apart and send its body scattering across different realities as each tentacle like is like like slightly sentient and it's plotting revenge. And throughout this whole event, it could have, you know, met up in the Simpsons Island. And oh my God, there was so much opportunity with this. And I'm nerding out. I'm nerding out. I am so sorry. Guys, I am a hardcore Fortnite fan. This is like my job. When I say my job, is it's not my occupation. It's not what I need to do. It's what I want to do. Fortnite has so much. I'm not using this word in a bad way. I'm using it in a unique and life-changing way. Fortnite has so much good autism. They have stimulants that can really make memories within people's lives. People are wondering why things don't feel OG because you're not going to remember this. Anyone who looks at The Simpsons will see the, oh, wait, what, was this an event? They'll be like, oh, I thought that I remember this as just an episode. They're not going to remember this as anything different because it wasn't. Everyone on Fortnite has gotten collabs now. We've all gotten cutscenes now. And recently, I know it's been a year or maybe 2 years, but it's still pretty recent. We've all gotten used to Fortnite characters speaking. Like, I kid you not. The last one, I think, not the superhero one. One of them, we said none of the characters spoke. When I saw the reactions of people surprised that some of the Fortnite characters didn't speak during an event, I'm like, there's nothing I can say. You just have to sit there. It's like, oh, yeah, that era's gone. Y'all have no idea what it was like for whole stories to, yeah, even be played in cutscenes with like little to no gameplay. Volcano event. Yeah, I know there was gameplay, but the whole like actual event was like not. It was really just the whole bunker scene. Peely got drunk in, and it had depth to it. It had depth to it. This, I like the direction they went into. I would have liked an actual fight. You want to know what would have been crazy? Bring back like literally any character. Alien, Cube Queen could have been riding it. You know, QQ could have been controlling it like a horse. What is, I don't know, the other aliens, the green one, Krang and Cran, whatever his name is, those French sounding guys. Salone could have been there. Hope versus Salone. I would love to see that fight. I'm gonna be honest. I know Hope probably, you know, has that kendo training, but I feel like Salone. Hear me out, Dr. Salone. I feel like she would have the skills of like Catwoman and Keanu Reeves. If pushed, I know she got bodied by the Foundation, the grown man, grotesque muscles of 47 pounds each, also played by WWE superstar Dwayne. Yo, you know, like I know we don't address it. Fortnite doesn't address it. Salone, she might not have thrown hands, but she has competed with The Rock. I don't think I'll ever have the privilege. This is literally a Fortnite character I'm talking about. I will never have the privilege of saying that I'm beefing with The Rock. A Fortnite character has more privilege than I do when you think about it, than most of us do. I mean, I understand it's a game and stuff, but still, I know I'm not going to say, can she beat Goku? No, no, no. Of course, she's not omnipotent and all that. But, bro, I know it's not the Q Queen. It ain't Raz. It ain't like some powerful fighter, maybe like whatever Creed and whatever Raven, but it's still the leader of the Seven and The Rock. And like, I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of moving cautiously, so that should say something. I feel like tempted. I feel like they should have kept the Stallone saga. Kept her angry, kept her wanting revenge, kept her like, yo, she could have like really pushed her to her limit. They didn't do that. I will forever hate Fortnite for not doing that. I feel like Stallone could have started off like a Doofenshmirtz villain and, slowly just scheming and like failing, but then like as more failure, she could like evolve like Eggman. Like Eggman is like cool, but like, bro, if you really push his buttons, bro, you're gonna get this bro's about to get diabolical. But yeah, that's enough for now. It's about to be like 2 hours. The past, I think, 3 YouTube videos and stuff I've uploaded. I've been like, I don't even want to upload them. I've been so embarrassed about what I've been having to upload. But hey guys, Tough Club video coming up. I'm gonna be editing it because I got nothing to do. It is a bit of a sensitive one for anyone that may not like. I don't know how I should say this, bullying in a way. It's not bullying, but I will say take it with a grain of salt. It's Fortnite. It's a game. It's not that serious. I know I'm all for the jokes and stuff, but I really do not want anyone getting any sort of hurt. Normally I'm all for people getting hurt, but not this time because this is where I work and I don't want any bad reviews. Please, I need this day job or I'm gonna go insane. I hope everyone enjoys The Simpsons. The fact like there was no family, like even for the joke, I'm really not trying to rant, but how I think in Family Guy, no, was it The Simpsons or was it Family Guy? I don't know. Maybe The Simpsons, they had that big field of freaking homers and you see Peter Griffin in it. Even if they didn't want to redo that, they could have put a big field of Jonesy and have like one Ramirez. And that would have been an amazing reference to Save the World because I'm not sure if she's like the main character. I know I see her on the cover and she has so many models there. But even in Battle Royale, I always thought Ramirez was like the female Jonesy. I know she's not, but like they're practically. I thought they were like siblings or like lovers, but apparently they're not. But whatever, whatever. Enjoy The Simpsons. I have to be honest with my humor and my targeted audience. I do not like The Simpsons that much. I don't want to say I'm not old. I know that The Simpsons has very layered humor. I definitely understand the humor, but when you have, I'm sorry to say, when you have shows like Rick and Morty, like Smiling Friends and Family Guy, The Simpsons just seems more like a reading thing. You see, Rick and Morty. I'm gonna be honest. The way I'm gonna explain it is going to be a bit strange, but Rick and Morty is like a concert. You see the person on the stage. He does something you probably expect until he does something you don't expect, and that makes it more awesome. Smiling Friends is a public performance. It isn't something you go to. It's not something you pay for. It's something that's happening in your face as you're going on with your daily life. Is like, dang, that's actually really funny. That's kind of important. This is really impressive. Family Guy is like a movie. It's like going to the movies. You seeing these guys develop over time. They're saying lines, they're doing that. They're being interesting. The Simpsons, I really hate to say this. The Simpsons is like reading a book. You're expecting twists. You're reading to see how things. You're looking. You're getting interested in this to see how things will turn out. Things are going to happen. Jokes are going to be made. Probably, I do not look at most of the Simpsons. I'm probably some offensive things might be said. I don't know if they tread into that territory. Maybe they might be a little offensive from time to time. I don't know if they say offensive stuff. Bart's gonna assault or get assaulted, you know, but yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This was a terrible event. Did it finally kick me out? I think it did. I think it did. Or did it not? Oh my god, a newer patch. Alright, whatever. Please. Please. It's probably gonna just restart, but yeah. That's everything. I'm probably gonna go live and, you know, probably do anything. Maybe save, not save the world, whatever. Or maybe I'll just go back to sleep and I'll see y'all in like 5 hours. Holy hell. Stay fabulous, everyone. Oof. Yeah.